Good evening, and welcome to the Bela Lugosi Shed Fright Day Spectacular. Or whatever I'm calling it at the moment, I don't know. Just pick a name with a daft horror-based pun in it, I'll probably be the right one. But tonight we're going to be playing some more Project Zomboid with Grim from Grim Does Gaming, who's on the Twitch account Grey_area. And we might get some other people on as well. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more successful than the last time we did some, because it didn't go too well. Both died a lot. Spent about half of the 4 hours we were playing me getting increasingly frustrated that I couldn't find the safe house. Generally, yeah, bit of a bust, but you know, next time try a little bit harder. Hopefully it'll go alright. And that was my door flashing open. The cats came in. A lot of cats come in and out, that's one of the standards. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to open Discord and say hello to my good friend Grim.
What are you saying?
Hello Grim, how you doing?
I was just going to go check on you. Hello, I am well. Hello, Richard, deValmont person. How are you?
I'm all good, and I'm actually in a position where I am actually set up on the server, which is, you know, that's a success.
That is a success, because I haven't even. I was just going through my checks to see if it was working. So, huzzah! This should be fully reset. If it's not, you're. I'm trying to find the right word here. Thinginess will be for naught, but hang on a minute. That burglar.
The tail, yeah.
So I have found my ideal starting loadout, the one I like the most, which is an underweight burglar.
All right.
So underweight, I figure you can, provably you can get rid of by just eating, and there's a lot of food at the start. So that gives you 6 points. And burglar, hotwires cars by default.
Oh. You've started min-maxing already.
It's practically a spinal reflex now after many years of role-playing and so on. So,
have you done any looking into whether there's a particular, out of the 4 different potential starting areas, that is likely to be less horrendous?
Right, I'm going to suggest that we do actually start where we started. Why? Because we're familiar with it. Anywhere else we won't be. We'll have exactly the same panic, I think.
Muldra.
Yeah. However, you're right, it's pretty horrendous, but we've got some key things we need to do. We need to get a car as soon as possible, and we need to get fuel as soon as possible, and decent clothing, and stock up on food. Now, ideally, we want a van. And then we need to move. We need to move house as fast as possible. It's really important we do that.
Finding a house is a good start.
Yeah. So I have not done loads of reading, just to be clear, on this. This is the experience I've had playing on my own and with Bacula, where we had a dramatic nighttime escape from Muldra. In a van, which is now mostly wrecked, which involved me going, well, this has to end somewhere, and crashing into a barn, in through the door of a barn, and us fighting off the zombies that were there and surviving and setting up hope.
Right, I'm going to give underweight burglar a try as well.
I think it's a good start, because you're less. Oh shit!
That good already.
Well, guess who got the starting house with the alarm going off? This happens to me a lot. Well, at least they won't be going anywhere near you.
Well, let's see where I start off. These are the end times. There was no hope of survival. Especially not if you're starting in a house with an alarm going off. This is how you died.
I am
Let's find out how I died.
It's going to be pretty quick, isn't it? But so, what we know about Muldra is that the houses with the long fences are asbestos.
I've got a a green panel selection highlight on the floor that I don't remember having before.
Oh, you've chosen move to, more than likely. That's the move or place will highlight a tile. Now, I have spawned helpfully close to where I want to be.
Oh, do you know what? I've never used right-click move to, but for some reason that's how I started. There was a weird muscle memory of a gaming style that I've never used. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Of course, that's how I was going to do it. Right, so there is me. This is my house. There are many like it because it's a pretty cut and paste template. What have I got? Farming for beginners. I have that. Metalwork for beginners. And a value tech radio, which I misread as Vault Tech radio.
Do that all the time. Bugger, my favourite house has got a window broken already.
Yeah, you can tell you played it a lot more than me recently, that you've got a favourite house.
I just died a lot, dude. But yeah, I played it a lot.
Right. Grab, grab, grab. Tasty dinners. Cereal. Mac and cheese. Marinara sauce. Must have, of course.
Very important. Come on, guys, over here.
A can opener and a frying pan. Oh. With these utensils, you are spoiling us. Some fresh uncooked sausage. Some peas, some steak.
You're having a much more relaxed start than I am.
Oh yeah, I didn't start with an alarm going off. An empty notebook. Trapping for beginners. Newspaper. Hand fork. Well, that will do as a weapon, I suppose. Failing anything else. Pack of playing cards. Do a bit of patience. There's a lot of boredom involved in the apocalypse, I would envisage. This is actually.
I've got my house.
This is actually a pretty decent house.
Your house is as good as my house, more than likely. Right, I have survived the immediate thing. First thing you want to get, by the way, are a pair of shoes if you can't get military boots, because your sneakers are shit.
Oh, I've got a red pen and a blue pen. I am being spoilt.
Ranger jacket, yes. Ranger pants. Ranger shirt. I am, to my eternal surprise, alive.
Excellent.
Tailoring for beginners, awesome. That is a very useful piece of literature.
I am. I need to see. I want to.
Don't even know where each other are, do we? So, got a leash here. If you like some light S&M or pet zombies, your choice. Right, so the first thing you want to be doing is eating everything in sight that you can kind of cram in your face that's not going to make you worse. And the purpose of doing this is to up your weight, and you can do that by looking at info and
right. A lot of uncooked food. Right. Let's eat a load of frozen peas because, you know, Why not?
As long as it won't make you ill, do it.
Frozen peas, all good.
And your aim is to be full to bursting the whole time.
I'm going to eat some cereal.
Yeah, cereal is fantastic for that. Pasta is great when we get the opportunity to make lots of pasta.
Very filling, it's good. And with that, I think I am ready.
Look at the map, figure out where the fuck we are.
Yes.
Let's
have a look at the map.
I haven't even looked at your screen.
Ooh, I am in the house directly to the northwest of our safe house last game.
Alright, my maps, I normally delete my save, so I've got a map that's is fresh, but I haven't done that this time. So, let's have a look. You are one house north of me, I believe. Are you? No, you're... I am, 2 houses north and 1 to the right. So, any of these houses are good, and the reason they are good is because you can see out of the top windows all the way to the fence line.
There is a dead body in the garden of this house I'm currently running past.
There are dead bodies fucking everywhere at my house because I killed most of them. Oh, leaving dead bodies in the house, if you miss one and it's there, they will rot. Then you will get ill. Then guess what? Hello, dude. You just... you went through the window. Check your hands. You probably got cuts.
Oh, I'm slightly cut. No worries, no worries, no worries. I've got plenty of cloth.
Time to make some sterilised bandages, which is the thing. I found a black corset, which I'm wearing underneath my ranger jacket, which feels very... I don't know. The amount of police people with frilly underwear in this is quite hilarious.
Okay.
So I say this is my favourite house. It's the house I used. So I'm used to it. But the fact that the window's smashed is a bit annoying because it'll be a little while before we can do any reinforcements.
Let's rip some sheets.
All right, let's get a bit of granola bar. You want to get the little up arrows next to your weight to 2, if possible. It's a bit low on saucepans and stuff, isn't it? We need those.
I've got a frying pan.
Saucepan is what we need to make sterilised bandages. Let's go and close all the curtains. We are going to set up here. I'll remove the broken glass from this window.
I can hear you removing broken glass.
Add the sheet. Now, that window offers us no defence whatsoever.
Apply bandage to right hand.
We can bar it up. Hello.
Oh. Right. Shall I pop to the house to the south and see if there are any...
pretty much free reign to do what you want here. I think the things optimally we're looking for cars. You can hotwire them too. I will talk you through that when the time comes. I'm going to pop. There is a lot of zombies to our north. And quite a few in the garden. Yeah. There's a house to our south which has a shed that I intend to raid ASAP. And like I say, do remember to
inhale the bit of chocolate.
Do remember to swap out to shoes because your sneakers provide no protection whatsoever.
What if they're really sick kicks?
Well, it's your feet. It's up to you.
Says the man who has only ever owned like 2 pairs of trainers and both of them for running.
Out you come. How bad is it? No, I'm fine. Thankfully, everyone wears exactly the same size shoes.
That is handy. This was probably for the zombies, isn't it? Oh, yes, it's full of zombies. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Let's lead you out the house. Let's lead you out the house. Let's lead you out the house. Let's climb through the window.
I'd got drinking water before I left. That was silly. Oh, excellent! Empty gas can. It's one of my favourite things in the whole game. As is the metal bar and metal pipe.
I've got a little skull and crossbones over my name. Why do I have that?
Over your name?
Yes, it says deValmont and then a little skull and crossbones.
I don't have that at all. May I suggest a Google, sir?
It could just be the game is appreciating my sick makeup. Entirely possible.
If there's a crunch noise while you're pulling out a window, you've broken the lock on it. Why? I'm just expecting the house alarm to go off here.
I can't remember what my attack button is. That's probably a thing worth checking.
Space. Right click is the default.
No. You know me, Captain Rebind. Oh no, actually, that is.
It works very well.
Oh, my shove key is the difference. Yes, that's it.
Right. Yeah. So, right. Space works very well because there's no jump. It all makes perfect logical sense in my mind, anyway. Right. Well, this is the worst stock kitchen ever. They're moving out because there's nothing here. Unless this is the house you were in. Oh, we want that. Exposure survival. So videos will automatically up your skill point if they're relevant. So if you find a car mechanic skill, that is awesome.
Right. I've got baking tray, griddle pan, and saucepan.
Saucepan is the one thing. Trapping for beginners is what we want.
Right, see, I don't want.
I think I'm in the house you were in.
I don't want the rolling pan.
The rolling pin.
Oh, finding a lot of food here. But yes, you are a little bit over encumbered.
That's a risk I tend to go with for.
It keeps on wanting to come in and then immediately out again, as is the want of all cats. Right.
If we're lucky, we may get a bacula later.
Oh, there's definitely something trying to get in and out of this house.
Right, my health could be better.
I'm going to turn this light on because I would quite like to be able to see. Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's. Come on then.
Am I on extreme load yet? No, just very heavy. I can just manage that.
That is a dead zombie. That's carrying nothing of much importance.
What can I drop?
I am definitely a bit over encumbered. That's something I need
Yeah,
to
there's
work on.
you can sort by weight. So
I'm feeling a little sad. Oh, big shit. Zombie apocalypse going on. I think anyone's feeling particularly chipper.
If you don't look after that, it gets bad quick. So I would read a comic book or something, or eat ice cream. Eating ice cream's always pretty good. I'm gonna have to drop something. Oh, the metal sheet we can.
I just had a can of
pick
pop.
up later.
It's got to be.
Might need that, but
Oh, bandage and tweezers. And some vitamins. This house is pretty handy. Oh, and the cat wants to go out again. This is some professional streaming going on.
it's about as professional as it ever gets, really.
Oh, then there's a cat in the house. It's not even my cat. Okay, I have done a nice little loot. Got some
Yeah, me too.
stuffs.
I'm just behind you, but moving very slowly because
Whoa!
I probably sprained something. I'll need to sit
Alright,
down.
Pedro. Alright, Pedro. Uh-oh.
You alright?
Yeah, it's just a little busy.
There's loads up there.
Yeah.
There's not much I can do to help you because I'm overexerted.
Yeah, I'm...
Come back over the
Oh,
fence.
bugger. I just got bit, I think.
Come.
Let's see.
I've got to check out the house. You can get back over the fence this side. Rather than trailing round zombies. If they can't get over the fence, they can't get round to you. They don't really figure that much out.
I just need to check on... I have been bitten.
Oh dear.
So I will...
Come over to this house. We will nominate
I'm going to load up the...
death cupboard.
Right, so...
I'm suggesting we move one house south, by the way. Oh no, that's got a smashed window too. That's the house you just looted.
Right. I'm dropping all of the food related stuff. You might need to have a little bit of a sort out. At least now we know what the skull and crossbones next to my name is. This guy is doomed.
So you've been bit for a while, in fact.
No. I
You said
literally
you had
just got
skull and
bitten.
crossbones about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but it's just become somewhat appropriate. Now I am, having a bad time.
This place has carpentry for beginners in it. Bit of a chaotic start, but you know.
We've had
Eating a
worse.
full thing of maple syrup is a pretty good idea, it seems. Like I
Right.
like that.
So where are you in compared to the safe house?
I'm one house down. That's why I was saying, come over here. That's where I am. I was going to say, oh, this is better. There you are, running around in naked outside. You could tempt the zombies away from our existing safe
Yep.
house. You go up there, start shouting, "Hey, you evil zombie fuckers, follow me!"
Catch me! How can I make a very loud noise is the question.
Q by default. And you just start shouting, "Hey, over here!" As long as you're not in the sneak mode.
Yelling. Yell, 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 shout. Oh yes, I do have it marked as Q, which is unfortunate because I don't have
Q's
that.
nowhere near any of your favoured keys.
Yo, I got no pants on. I got no pants on.
Oh,
I got no pants on.
note where cars are is a thing. So there was a policeman, literally, the other side of the fence.
I'm now
and has
quite
bulletproof
sad.
vest. I'm not surprised. So there's a policeman, literally the other side of the fence, that you must walk past about 4 times, wearing a bulletproof vest. Hello. You didn't heed Richard's call, I see.
There we go. Hopefully led a good few away. Now let's remap.
My guy is going to need a long lie down after this. Ooh, a hoodie. Since I'm already massively overloaded, I'm feeling smug about the vest, except for the fact I think it's actually fucked. Yeah, it's completely fucked. This guy's got some speedos if you fancy them. Kitchen's a bit messy.
Mordor.
And we need to get all of these bodies out before we die of being sick. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Chocolate time. I'm just looking at some of the real negative traits right down at the bottom. I'm going to go with slow healer.
That does sound like doing it the hardest way you possibly can.
Well, I was always, I said slow healer, not slow learner. Because, let's face it, I never survived long enough to read a book.
Until the day you do, and then it's going to actually frustrate the living hell out of you.
Well, by then I'll have a decent amount of gear.
Well, yeah, that's why I took underweight. It feels like as long as you keep up sort of being generally sensible in the game, you will be able to keep that particular aspect of your
right. Ooh. I'm in a very little place.
possibly in the trailer
I'm in by
park.
the trailers, yes, I am.
Oh, good for you. That in
That's
no
not
way is
terrible.
going to be. It can be a challenging place.
I know, but I know how to get back to the house from there. So there's a bonus. Fork. Ooh. Very
Hoodies, by the way,
exciting.
are fantastic.
Chevalier Cerise wagon key. Ooh.
If you can actually find it, and it's got fuel, and it works. It's actually quite a lot of requirements for a car. Which is why I kind of prioritise it as an early thing. And a van is probably the best thing.
Oh, there's one outside.
That'll be it then. You're looking. That's where you do vehicle maintenance at the
Right,
moment.
we've got a tip. Right, so we've got a tyre down.
That's perfect. Yeah, but otherwise it's great condition. So how much fuel has it got? You hover over the fuel tank on that display to see.
Yeah.
It's fiddly, so you're gonna get practice at it. That looks like it's got a lot of space. Want that? Just E when you're there. When you're in one of the green zones, press E either to get in or do vehicle mechanics.
Utterly clueless.
Yep, it's all right. This is really hard. And once you're in the car, press V to get all the cars.
83%. 83% gas.
No, that's the fuel tank. You need to hover over the fuel tank image in the bottom left, and that will tell you whether it's got fuel or not. Or you can try and start the car.
Bear with.
Yep. Sorry, I don't mean to be so snappy. It's right. So hover over the fuel tank bottom left. Hello.
Okay, there's someone trying to get in, but it sounds like the other side of the trailer. So.
Yeah. Did you find out about the fuel?
Out of gas.
Out of gas, yes, expected. So get it. We know where there's a good condition car with a broken tyre, but otherwise fine. You can get to. So you've got options. You can get in, search the glove box. So when you're on the side, the door, they're quite fiddly to find it. The door will, you'll get a green door thing on the floor.
Yeah.
Why can I not put a sheet on this door? Actually, yes, I could. Go, close curtains.
I can get in. Is there anything in the glove box? A battery.
Right.
Map.
Bring it.
Rubber band. A tissue.
Yep, and also the map's great because it will give you the view of wherever it's of.
Right.
Press V before you get out.
Ah, I'm on the way to the house now.
Okay. Pressing V in a vehicle brings up the vehicle menu.
Oh yes.
So, and that would allow you to shift seats, or, for instance, unlock the boot.
Or B, as I believe on mine.
Could be.
Is my usual, having mapped everything differently.
I've got a video for us to watch when you're here. The VHS of exposure survival. And in the meantime, I'm just making sure that every window has a sheet on it. It's closed, and all the corpses are cleared out. So, ripped clothing, all.
I'm going to run down the long and lonely road whilst eating some more chocolate.
Try not to bring too many friends.
Oh, believe me, I'll be off the road by the time we get to your estate.
The other thing we need, the absolute gold mine, the thing that really changes the game in this. There's a few, but one of the ones is a duffel bag. Oh, hello. There are so many things that are important. It's
Right, now I need to get through these woods. That might be fun.
But every time you do this, one thing that terrified you before becomes a little bit more manageable. That's what I found. Hiya.
Oh, that's you. Hello.
Good.
Are we dragging bodies, are we?
Done them.
I got more.
Yeah. Just takes a little bit of focus.
Okay, I dropped a lot of shit.
Yep, I haven't touched it. It's all yours, as far as
Oh.
I'm concerned. So I'm using the side room for general loots. That's only got 30-ish of...
I suppose anything that we need to do is get the food put away.
Yep.
As far as I'm concerned, can I drag? I can drag into containers. Right. Okay. So in that
You are a
case-
bit behind. Lots of things that I kind of assume. Right? Yeah. You know.
I wasn't sure that we could do straight from floor to container in the
Yep,
in the loot window. Excellent.
Oh, there's one more corpse up here. So let's just loot all their stuff. Oh, there's a what? They have a watch. If you would like such an object.
It's always useful to know what the time is. And some vitamins.
May I recommend if you find a hoodie anywhere and it's not knackered, use it. Instant head protection. Not a lot, but some. Hello.
Hello.
Do we have a saucepan yet?
Yes, I have found a saucepan.
Would you mind slinging it in the oven?
Yep,
I'm grabbing the books and putting them on the bookshelf.
griddle pan. Saucepan.
I've got it. Yeah. I'm grabbing the saucepan. I am
Freezers. And then we've got
drinking.
the fridge.
What? Where's the saucepan?
Put it in the oven.
Okay. Yes, we tried to grab it at the same time. Right.
And now, oops, lettuce.
There we go. Fill saucepan.
Sausage. Steak. All the frozy stuff.
Is in the fridge. Freezer, hopefully.
Yeah, right.
Turn on the oven. Always remember to turn it off, otherwise you die. Saucepan with water in the oven, heating up, and I will sterilise a shitload of bandages. In the meantime,
Okay.
on the floor there is a red digital watch for you. Sorry, I couldn't find a black one.
Ice cream. Freezer. Lettuce. Fridge. Orange soda. Fridge. Salmon. Fridge. Sausage.
I will let you organise that. 21 sterilised bandages coming up.
I've kept a couple of things in the in the fridge, you know, so they're handy for tea.
I put all the medical stuff in the cabinet in the bathroom because that seems like a good place for them to be.
Sensible. Some canned corn.
So this is a high risk period before we settle into getting skills and risking things that we may well lose. Right.
So,
20
vitamins.
sterilised rags. How's your bandage doing? Is it dirty again?
I died.
Oh, you died.
This is how I died.
I'll grab half of them. On the shelf in the kitchen is where I'm going to start sticking random clothing that we can rip into bandages and things that we don't need. Jewellery is trash. Try not to bring it into the house. If you do, just dump it somewhere and forget about it. Scissors. That feels like we should have it for completeness. But soap. Soap is the thing that was really important that we almost never bothered with. But actually, you know how it takes a fucking year to clean your clothes?
Yeah.
Soap reduces that amount. You can, of course, just chuck your clothes in the dryer. In the washing machine. But that makes a shit of a lot of noise. I'm still wearing a black corset, which is just, yeah. Because of course I am.
Well, to know anyone watching this is just going to be going, fuck's sake, Richard, don't you know how to do this?
Well,
I've just made an almighty hash of like getting dressed. What else have I got?
Don't I look awesome?
I'm going to put the belt on.
Don't I look pretty? I look like I should. I really look like I should be at the calling.
I don't have any trousers on.
Yeah. Well, again.
I just put the trousers on.
Yeah, trousers are kind of important. And again,
Schoolboy
fireman's trousers if you can find them, or if you want to come back as a fireman, which would be a good complementary one to me.
I kind of thought I had. Actually, you had not.
If you didn't this iteration, come back as the next one and make sure you choose fireman's trousers and military boots, because then you are stompy bad nasty. McNasty probably. Alright, do with a bite to eat. Let's see what I can raid from the fridge.
Stompy bad but nasty. Walk. Ooh. I have got. Some rubber bands. Canned chili. Very exciting.
The medical places, it would be a good one to raid.
Put the butter in the fridge. That time of year.
Actually. Okay, instead of going raiding, let's take a breather. Have a bite to eat. Now that we can actually... Did I forget to turn off the oven? I bet you I forgot to turn off the oven. Yeah, I forgot to turn off the oven. That will burn us. That will burn it. Will burn down sometime if we're not careful.
Right. So what do I do with the? Read the map.
Yeah, read. Oh, and pop it in the bookshelf when you're done.
Yes.
And I will read it too.
Oh. On dark. We're not doing lights. Okay.
I just didn't bother to begin with. Oh, orange soda. I will have that now. Oh, we got company.
Oh, I can hear it.
Yeah, it's somewhere nearby. Go sort it out in a second.
Being quiet. Shh, we're hunting one. Have you been in the little utility room?
That's where I've been putting everything, as I was trying to tell you earlier.
Metal pipe.
Yeah, the condition of that metal pipe is not the best. Right, I'm going to find our friend that's lurking around here somewhere.
Andy?
First thing I'm going to do is turn off this fucking light outside, because
Oh, it should be good. Oh, we've got one in the house. We've got one in the
that's the
house.
problem. Well, kill it. I'm killing one outside. You alright? Where is it?
On the stairs.
Oh. I'll keep the watch. Always good to have a spare.
Have we got lights on the stairs? Where are the lights for this area here? We've not got one. Ah, you already,
Probably top of the stairs.
you already have the body efficient.
Yeah, so the problem is that this house is not... Zombies can just climb in through the window and we won't necessarily hear them. Which is not great. So, actually, we probably need to move house. Almost immediately.
So I'm never sure whether a bigger place or a smaller place is good with the...
Anywhere with curtains and windows. In my opinion.
Let's get upstairs. And have we got any... Have you got all the curtains from... here we go. I'll grab some curtains from upstairs.
I want you not to smash that window, so I'm racing over here to meet you, you fuck.
It's a shame you can't, like... Oh, I can disassemble the bed. Do I get any sheets for that, though, or do I just get the wood? Either way, very useful. On the floor,
Right,
we have...
across the road is probably a good... apart from the alarming door rattling going on here. Across the road might well work for us. No, another shattered window. So that seems to be a thing this time.
I've got some wooden nails and a hammer.
Barricading isn't so much the thing, is it's soundproofing. I'm pretty sure that just watching the TV, even on the lowest volume, is what got us invaded by zombies at some point. So, look, if another place, so yeah, there's no reason not to barricade because we haven't got any other options at the moment. But
Right. So if we are going to move, let's start thinking about logistics.
yeah, I'd like to move, but I think
it's doing daylight.
first of all, yeah, because you can see the zombies before they can react, whereas at night time they can sneak up on you.
Yes.
So what I'd suggest, if you're hanging around the house, stick the TV on lowest volume.
Just chilling.
And stick the exposure survival VHS on. You should get an automatic skill point in survival or something. By just sitting and watching it. Same with the Life and Living TV show.
Can I not put on pause TV? That's more fun.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm making a suggestion. You can do what you like.
Here we go. VHS explosive survival. This sounds very handy.
Oh, hello.
Drag a VHS tape.
The VHS tapes are one shot for you. That is to say, you will get a skill point, but you won't get another one for watching. Again, TV shows, you get a new skill point each time.
Okay.
There you are. I wondered. Come on. Bah!
Okay, the question is, can I read Trapping for Beginners and watch this TV show at the same time?
Yes, you can.
Then I will.
I think you should. I'm currently out raiding and trying to find us a vehicle, so moving house will be a bit easier. Oh.
Reading the book very slowly. This is some quality streaming, isn't it?
It's amazing.
If you're joining us right now, we're sitting watching my avatar on a chair reading a book. You want to go and get a cup of tea? Now might be the time. My guy's sitting there reading a book wearing corpse paint. I'll mate, keep reading. Oh, I forgot I picked slow learner, didn't I?
Told you you're going to regret it.
Yeah. It's alright, I'll just spec up his literature abilities.
Does the trait description say if there's any way you can not be stuck with that?
I don't know. Well, yeah, it's quite interesting to play with something like that. A little bit of a handicap.
Yeah, I think it is once you've got an understanding of the game's mechanics. I have hotwired the car.
Nice.
Red station wagon up by the medical centre, which I'm just about to raid the fuck out of.
You're being considerably more utilitarian than I am.
It's out of gas. How disappointing. I've now played enough that I've got a concept of how to direct my attention. Let's see what's in the trunk.
I was about to come out and have a mooch around, but then I realised that I'm a little bit encumbered. And I should probably not
Also,
be carrying around stuff.
there's no rush for us both to kind of do this. Out of gas. Of course it's out of gas.
What have I got that's... What have I got that's so heavy? Yes. That would be the nails and the planks and the scrap metal.
Oh! Yeah, you stick all of that in the utility room at the side.
Yeah.
Oh, I could become a smoker. Excellent. Right, so the medical centre has a flat above it.
Oh, no, I can definitely see the advantages of that.
We could do that. It's not very large. I'm raiding the medical centre now, so...
But the medical centre's a good size, isn't it?
Got cars outside, that's why I'm like it. All the way windows at the bottom are broken, but... Oh. Dr. Zombie. Not the only one in here. We've got the house key, that's a good thing.
What? Where's my... Uh-oh.
And a goth.
You're feeling anxious. No shit, Sherlock.
I'm reckoning we should probably move here. It's relatively quiet for the moment. as I've just come up here and done the thing. Is that you scuttling around outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there are other scuttlers, so beware. I like being here. We've got some good cars that we can, if we can get fuel for them. There's a lot of storage room. Kind of meets our needs quite well, and there's got an upstairs bit that we can use as an escape route. Yeah, I'm down with this.
Nice storage room.
I think there's a zombie just coming in.
Mooching around at the moment. I'll let you know if I see one. Where are the stairs up?
Yeah, that's a puzzle. See if you can figure it out. Oh, hang on, Mr. Zombie. One moment. Missed 2 zombies. Could do with some help, actually, if you can find the stairs. There we go. I'm claiming that hard hat as tribute.
Yeah, this is double bed. That's fine.
You need a hard hat too, as soon as we can find one. In fact, everyone needs a problem. Turn that down! That's well loud.
I didn't even turn that on.
Yeah. No, turning it on is great. Just leave it on, because then it's a constant noise source. Fuck! We're not alone still. Stay here. No use both of us getting... Right, so now we can barricade stuff up.
That's fine then. The door's
No, we
open.
turn off this fucking light out here. Yeah. Leather jacket. They're bloody good for protecting you on this dead woman who has a dead bird.
Of course she does.
Right, we need those planks. We need those nails. We need to start making this home sweet home. And I need to start hunting fuel. I'm going to dump all the stuff I'm carrying. Going to use one of the cupboards in the kitchen to begin with, one with all the plates and so on, because it's got a lot of space.
Right, I
Just to dump everything.
before we start moving. Before we start moving things, so we do barricades and sheets and things first.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not thinking. You're saying I am agreeing. Make sense?
Yep. Right. I know I've got some sheets somewhere around here. What did I do with those sheets?
This will stand us in good stead for a little while, I think, because we have various barricading options and escape routes.
Okay. Grab. 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 Pair of briefs.
Have either of us done this top house?
Wooden
I have
mallet.
a feeling the answer is no.
Grab all the sheets.
Are you remembering to keep your appetite fully sated?
I'm not underweight.
You're not underweight.
I didn't go with underweight.
Yes, you went with slow.
Move curtains. Move curtains. I'm just going to come with a ton of sheets. First of all, I'm going to have myself a little snacky.
I'm eating an entire tub of ice cream, which is, you know, pretty much on brand for me.
I'll eat mac and cheese.
I've already put on a kilo. Oh ho ho!
Okay. And a good old drink as well.
So, Richard,
Yes.
how many pistols would you like?
Well, I think more than two's greedy.
Or two, as many as I got. But I've found Trinity basically dead on the ground here.
Excellent.
Well, judging by the long black coat and the sheer amount of weaponry and the tank top they're sporting. But the most important thing is the zombie repellent.
Okay. Barricaded.
Right, the front door's gone down here, but that means planks. This is an excellent house for us to raid.
Other sheets.
Damn it, I left a Facebook open in some browser tab.
Close curtains.
Left the front door open. That's a problem. I want to sort that out. Like a hand. Just stamp on them. Saves you your tools.
Another leather jacket here.
Yep. Just have as many as you want. You notice the big zombie repellent like thing over my back? That might make life a little bit easier.
Nice.
There are also 2 M9s. Right, get that window barricaded up as a priority.
I've only got the nails.
Oh, there's a plank in the house.
I've done. I've got planks. I've got wood, and I've got scrap wood. But I need more nails.
Right. You need to start disassembling some stuff. Then you'll get nails from that.
Yep.
From maybe places that's not here, because you know zombies.
I'll just finish this desk. When we go back to the other house. No, scrap wood. Okay. Got plenty of scrap wood here.
How do you put jam on your bread?
Good question. I don't appear to have the option to barricade this window. How many nails do I need to barricade?
You need nails, plank, and a hammer. And it can be a bit weird sometimes. Just be helpful. So I have fruit jam, and I have bread. Do I need a knife, maybe? To...
Okay, I'm going to go to this house behind us and tear it asunder.
Bread sliced bread, yep, okay. Toast? Nope. Okay. Oh, we got company again.
jacket. Always good. I think I can disassemble that. Oh, no, I can't. Damn. Okay. Ooh, there's another. Oh, no, they've got in. Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar, sugar, sugar.
Things gone wrong? Where are you?
Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I am well and truly bit.
Where were you?
The house directly behind us.
One up. Oh god. That was.
It is very full.
You hold down your action button just to climb out of things. Drop everything, you're gonna die. Okay, that's our hammer.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's a lot of zombies.
Yeah, that
Did we fail
house.
to take...
I think we can pretty much rule out that house.
I don't know. I'll ring the dinner bell for them at some point.
Right. Where am I?
So what did we lose? A hammer, some nails?
I think it's probably worth trying to find that guy. Certainly.
I've tried to find myself. I've succeeded once. Unless we get them straight away, and I'm not walking into that horde of zombies. Not for anything. Oh, no! You can come over here, definitely.
I've got some
Come
maple syrup.
right this way. Come right this way, my lady. That's it.
Maple syrup. How exciting.
Well, that was a shit kitchen knife, and I'm glad I found out now rather than later. Satchel. Equip on back. I am now bleeding, but not bitten. Yeah, these things happen. We will...
Bleeding but not bitten. There's a title for the autobiography.
I can go in there. As can that.
I'm just going to become a curtain removing monster. Just remove curtains everywhere. No.
Why am I slightly overloaded? What am I carrying? Oh, because I'm carrying all the ammunition. I shouldn't be doing that.
What I really need is something like a... ooh, lots of zombies there. What I really need is something like a pole axe. It's just like a little bit longer than a bread knife.
Yeah, I'd focus on moving stuff over from the other place now.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm in a very busy area. Yeah. Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna...
I'm in Zombie Central at the moment.
I've been meaning to move these corpses out for fucking ages. Oh. Fancy a beret? This corpse has one.
Always.
No protective properties to a beret, which is a bit of a shame, really.
Right. I am in a very busy area. I'm currently being followed by...
no negative connotation.
Lots of friends.
Much I can do. You're on your own.
I'm relatively Safe's maybe not the word, but I'm... Ooh, the back half...
My guy
the
hasn't
back half of
stopped
this
moving.
house has got... Can they climb over? Oh yes, they can. Yeah, they can climb over. Okay.
So I'm going to dispose of this corpse, and then my guy is going to sit down with a show and a bottle of water, because the poor bastard can barely move.
Oh. Well, this is where I'm going to find out how good the quality of cardio my little fella's been doing.
You can go quite a way while you're still fucking exhausted and barely able to move, so as long as you can just keep ahead of being bitten, you're doing pretty well.
Okay. Quick map
Right,
check.
my guy is not okay.
Quick map check, and I need to be moving this way.
I fill my water
Oh,
bottle.
good, because that's the way with all the zombies. Hey, 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 you guys. Hey, hey, zombie guys. Yay.
Foraging for beginners sounds useful. You don't actually learn any skills from the books. You get a multiplier for when you do the skills.
Yeah. That was
Which is
definitely
quite a nice
good
mechanic.
idea. I do not think there are
Yep.
any negative repercussions to me running down this road screaming.
I would suggest getting used to. For me, the key to like interact with things is E, whatever that key is. Short press does a thing, like open a window. Long press does the more complicated thing, like for instance, climbing through the window. And observing your death earlier, you were trying to right click and open the window and right click, and that's quite hard when all the zombies are trying to eat you.
Yeah. There's one thing I'm currently realizing is I probably need a small amount of remapping.
Well, a bloody-minded refusal to do the tutorial is also a factor. But
I did the tutorial. It was just
some time ago.
a few days ago. Right, I'm going to drop off the things that I have so far. I feel that's probably useful. Are we dropping these off upstairs? Yo.
Oh, we've got visitors again. No rest for the wicked. Or even the extremely wicked. I just don't want them smashing the windows. I don't know quite how it... Probably that was a bite. Nope, I survived it. Right, it's got a round neck sweater on. They're quite good for protecting your neck.
Ooh. I dropped a ham. Right, so...
Finally, I am going to turn on the TV.
Peanut butter. Maple syrup. Fresh ham. Oh, we've got plenty of good stuff here. I'm feeling a bit thirsty, that's fine. Having a nice drink.
Where's my water bottle gone? Unpack that. And now I'm going to read my book.
Enjoy.
And I'm going to go for a pee. And get a cuppa. I shall be right back.
Is that real life?
Real life, I am absolutely busting.
Oh, that was a terrible idea. Yeah, no shit, I'm anxious. I've made some bad decisions. Oh man, I've just found me.
I'm half back. It's playing dramatic, spooky music while my guy is got his feet up in front of the TV reading a book.
Yeah, well, I found my guy.
Aha! Did you kill him and take your stuff back?
I have not.
Would you like some help doing that? Ready in a minute or two. Keep eyes on.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I have been bitten again.
Well, get back here. And...
I've died.
Oh dear. It will happen a lot, and then it will happen less.
Yes. I'm now a zombie again. Yeah. Let's keep a look out for another guy who looks like me. Oh, I found that goth you were talking about.
Well, there's a few of them, but the one I took out was wearing a corset, which I was wearing for a while. Yeah. Oh, we got fuckers wandering around the medical centre at the moment. We really do need to up that. Can I make a suggestion?
Yep.
So pick something you think you might stick with, and then focus on moving stuff between the houses for a little bit. It's boring, but it needs to be done.
Yeah.
And I'll see what I can do about getting us a vehicle and so on. Probably.
We are, yeah.
And be less ambitious to begin with, because that's the thing that gets you killed.
I think ambition is definitely a problem in this game.
Yeah.
No, don't plan on doing anything at all.
I'm tearing through some stuff because honestly I've died like 100 times in the last couple of weeks of playing this.
Yeah.
So I have some practice at some things that you don't. I'm noticing you're using right click an awful lot, and that's bad. There are intuitive keys for nearly everything.
Yeah.
And like me, it looks like your recipes key is bound to something you normally hit. Mine was bound to B, which was which I also use for push to talk in games. It's generally
Craft. I don't even know what craft was. Yeah.
So I've rebound that to a key that's accessible but not liable to be hit by accident, because fucking hell is it annoying.
That
The other
it
thing is
is.
deliberately bring it up and move it to the bottom right of your screen or something, out of the way.
Yeah, I think that's sensible. But I think with that, I'm going to call it there. Having a little bit of a short one tonight, but hopefully we'll be back on again soon. Maybe a bit more Project Zomboid, maybe a bit more. Quite a while since I went back to things like Outlast and stuff. Quite good to go and do some solo stuff again as well. But I'm going to call it there. So thank you very much for joining, and good night.